Hello, welcome to my channel. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Thank you for watching. Howdy. So I pulled everything, I pile things up for, just throw it in there and stack it up for a day. And so tonight I go through and I say, all right, let's see what we're going to take tomorrow. I do know I had to put some flavor enhancers in my lunchbox because I'm about to run out at work. Man, look at the size of this casserole. That's a big old piece compared to the one I just had in the other day. That was like that size. I'm like, what the heck? I got a whole nother row on this one. So that and then the yogurt, that's going to be my breakfast. So I just look and see what I have set out. Okay, so I have some spaghetti squash set out, and I have some cabbage set out. And we've got some country fried steak set out, and some ground beef set out. I think I'm going to save the ground beef and the spaghetti squash. And I think what I'll do tomorrow is like hang on, I'm looking for my tape. Hold up. I think what I'll do tomorrow is like a pasta something or another. And I'm digging here. No, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Sorry. I'm getting a piece of tape and a pen to remind myself what I'm going to have tomorrow. So I'm going to have a pasta. And I'll just put pasta. Oh, but I should do sauce. Pasta sauce. So that way I know what my thought process is tonight. Now, tomorrow night I may be like, yeah, no, I don't want that. But I'm putting this on here to kind of give tomorrow's self some help when I get home from work. I'll know that I was thinking, well, I was going to heat up the ground beef and the pasta, the spaghetti squash, and add some pasta sauce to it. So let me set this aside and then we'll get to the other. I took the pack for a walk tonight, or as soon as I got home, and doggone, I feel so bad. I got home and there were some blood droplets on the floor, but I checked everybody's feet. Like, I picked them up and looked at each one of them's feet, and I didn't see anything. So I don't know who, what, when, where, why, and how, but I don't know, there's some place along the way where it's a little bit on the, like sometimes I see glass. So this is, I haven't posted this recipe yet. Well, I'm telling you now, this is chicken fried steak. Some people, no, this is wait a minute. Oh yeah, it is chicken fried steak. Okay, I've made this one. So that's what that is, chicken fried steak with gravy. It's really pretty frozen, but, so I'm going to have that, chicken fried steak, country fried steak, whichever way you say it, and some cabbage. So when I heat this up tomorrow, it's going to be that funky blue-gray color. So that'll be my lunch. And then I'll put in my yogurt and my egg casserole. Put this in here. And then I'll put these in there because I'll need those with me. And I have figured out that watch out, guys. I have figured out that my cups that I use in the morning, if I do 10 ounces with this and then 8 ounces of water, then that's just enough. Man, that is so much faster than the kettle. I'm sorry to people that use the kettle, but that's faster than the kettle. And I don't know. Anyway, I think I like it better. Who knows? 6 months from now, I may go back and say, I don't know why I use this thing. I like the kettle better. You never know with me. But, I can just do it and be done with it. And I don't know. It just seems faster. Which reminds me, I want to make my tea. Got my sleepy time tea. I can't say if it does any good or not, but kind of just nice sipping around on it before bed. And what I do is these tea bags float. So I take a fork. Here. I take a fork and I just stick it in and hold the little tea bag in. And then as I'm sipping, I bring this around to the other side. And I just sip on it. So that's my tea for tonight. And then tomorrow, 18 ounces is what this thing holds. And so I'll get my coffee in the morning. And now I'm going to take my lunch box and put it in the refrigerator. And that's all I got. That's all the prep work I have. I heard from the Mac Mission today. They're the ones who sponsor Lou medically. And Lou will have his ear surgery on May 10th. I don't know if they're going to do one ear or both ears, but May 10th will be his surgery. So they're doing, let's see if it's called a total ear something ablation. Total ear something ablation. I can't remember. Total ear canal ablation, I think. Anyway, so that is scheduled for May 10th. So get him on your prayer list because, Lou's the love of my life. He's my spirit animal. He's lazy and loves to eat. And you all know as soon as I come home, he starts howling until the minute I set the food in front of his face because he loves to eat. That's so relatable. I understand. I get him. I get my boy. I'm lazy. I want to just eat. And I will sing a song if it means I can be fed any faster. So anyway, it'll be interesting though afterwards to see, if his howling changes. I'm curious if some of his of course what he hears will not be there. So I'm wondering if it'll change the force that he uses with his voice. Will it be louder? Will it be softer? I don't know. We will see, but I'm going to sip on my tea and get ready for bed. Okay, bye. Good morning. This probably wasn't a good day for me to make up a meal for work. I totally forgot, and I knew I would. Because I want employee of the quarter, I get to go out to eat with my boss, and we're going out today. And so I totally forgot, and I will not be able to record the food. I'll tell you what it is. We're going to Logan's Steakhouse because, meat and vegetables, I can get it there. But I won't be able to record it because that's just weird. I'll be with my boss, and so I won't be able to record it. But when I go to Logan's, I typically get a steak, like a 8 to 10 ounce steak. I don't typically get their pork steak. I don't even know if they have a pork steak. That's not the place I get it at. I get the pork steak whenever I go eat with my mom. But anyway, and that's at a different place. So I will be going to my, like I said, Logan's. So I'll get a steak and probably a salad, and then probably whatever their seasonal vegetables are, like a vegetable blend of something. And that's probably what I will have. But I will have my usual breakfast, and I will show you my supper. So you get to see all those things, just not my lunch. So I had totally forgotten about that. How y'all doing? How's life going? You having a pretty good week? I'm having a good week. I found out last night while I was watching all the things on YouTube that my church, I think this is a really, really brilliant idea. My church is doing a series, where they talk about something for a certain, and it's basically talking about how to maneuver through social media and how to, be a positive, influencer in a Christian way versus getting, because the Bible says we are in the world, but not of the world. So so anyway, so they're talking about Daniel and in the lion's den and Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. And anyway, I mean, he just started it, so he's still in the process of it. But anyway, what I was trying to say is that he is doing a hang on, I'm trying to get there we go. On Monday, what he did, after regular church on Sunday, on Monday, he went in and did kind of a follow-up YouTube video, which I think is look at them. They're at it again. Every morning. But anyway, he's doing a follow-up YouTube video. And so just kind of a little bit, kind of like a little bit more information about what he talked about, which I think is so cool. He put it on YouTube and then and Facebook. And I don't know if anybody's like me, with memory issues, which anyway, then come Tuesday, Wednesday, you're like, I went to church on Sunday. And so anyway, I'm pretty excited about it. I watched it last night, which was Tuesday. And because I'm like, you know what, I'm going to, however long he plans on doing this, I don't know. I don't know if it's just because we went to 3 services last week. And so part of that, he had to shorten his talk time. I think he said it was 75 minutes, and now it's 50. I don't know however long he planned for. I don't know all that stuff. But anyway, so so I just think it was neat that he did, because the services are being shortened now. He just kind of did a little follow-up, just kind of like a little touch-up. And so my plan is on Wednesdays, I'm going to be watching that, when I get home and after everybody's fed and I'm fed and we've walked or whatever we're doing. And I want to watch it and just to kind of recap to help me, keeping I read the Bible too. Hang on, I'm looking for my glasses cleaner. I read the Bible too, but it just kind of helps keep me on track with hearing the message of what he talked about Sunday. So, like I said, I don't know if this is a long-term thing or if this is something that they're just doing right now until they adjust to the 3 services and the shorter time between services. So we will see. But it's really kind of cool. I saw that there was they also do a podcast every week, but or ever so often, I don't know the frequency. But I just thought that was pretty cool that they're doing that, because then, like I said, then people like me, or you, whoever's in as my sister calls it, the foggy 50s, I can listen and I can kind of revisit what he said, and just a good reinforcement of the Sunday service. So anyway, so I just wanted to get in touch with you and let you know I got my coffee this morning, and I did what I do, the instant coffee you see me put in, and you see me put in the electrolytes, and then I added some of the 0 sugar flavor enhancers, and then I think I did caramel, and then sweetener. Yeah, it's early. I can't think. Sorry. But anyway, so I will see you after work when I got my food, I'll see you at work when I have my breakfast, but I won't show you my supper. So, all right, I got to finish getting ready. I think I'm going to straighten my hair. We'll see. Really quick, I'm just going to eat my yogurt this morning. I'm really not hungry, but I know I need to eat something, so I'm just going to eat the yogurt. It's kind of been a hectic morning. It is 8:57, and I have a meeting in 3 minutes. But yeah, so I'm going to eat my yogurt, and then I'll be eating lunch later. But like I said, I know I need something, but I'm really not hungry. I drank my coffee, but okay, bye. Hey there, I had to go to, so I ate lunch with my supervisor. That was nice. I got a steak and a salad and broccoli, and it was good. We had good conversation. It was nice. I don't get to go out alone with her, be alone with her very often, so that was pretty cool. So one of you had mentioned making enchiladas. So I watched Keto with Sammy, and she gets enchilada sauce. Now she made her own tortilla shells. Hang on. Okay, so she made her own tortilla shells out of cheese. I ain't about that kind of life. That's too much work. Plus it'll be a lot more calories. So instead, our Aldi's have the egg life wraps. So I got, this one is a garden salsa egg life wraps. And then I got some just original. So I'll try those when I do it. I'm not sure if it's going to be next weekend or the next week. I don't know. But I got the stuff. So enchilada sauce and I'll be using it with my chicken. Something else when I was at Aldi's. Oh, and I got some fat-free cheese. Yes, I got fat-free. No, I'm not afraid of fat. However, it's 45 calories versus 100 and something calories. So that's what I went with. So zipit.com. But I also, so for work this weekend, I have to make some ground beef because we're doing a walking tacos next Friday. So I bought 4 of these taco seasonings. And so what I'll do is this weekend, I'll cook up the ground beef. And then I'll toss it in the freezer for a couple days. And then maybe like maybe Wednesday, Thursday, I'll pull it out of the freezer. And then I'll put it in the crock pot that morning when I take it to work. I'll put the seasoning in it. And then that way it will be, freshly seasoned. And so that's my plan this weekend. I was at Aldi's. I've seen people use these, but I've never seen them. So I decided to get them to try. So we're going to try these sometime. I know lots of you people probably have already done these, but I have never done it because they're pretty high calorie, so I tend to not use a lot of cheese. I love cheese. Cheese is amazing, but it's very, very high calorie. So I just use cheese as a garnishment typically. But I was like, how fun. So we'll try these. I also got 3 different kinds of bread cheese. This one is garlic bread cheese. This one is original bread cheese. I see Laura Spath used these a lot. And bacon bread cheese. So I got these. And, all right, hang on. Let me put this away and I'll tell you what else. So I microwaved my supper. Hopefully I'll remember to tell you. It's what I took for lunch, the cabbage and the chicken fried steak. What I did was I went to Walmart. And I don't know, there's so many apples. When I was a kid, my best friend, her family owned an orchard. And we used to ride 4-wheelers through their orchard. And we'd grab an apple off the tree and eat it and go on about 4-wheeler riding. So back then, they had Red Delicious and Golden Delicious. And I don't know, there may have been a couple others. But I didn't really know, I didn't know what I was eating. I just knew it tasted good. We were out 4-wheeling and it tasted really good. So, went to Walmart. And I bought 1 of each kind of apple. So we're going to go down the list. This is a Cosmic Crisp. Oh, I got one at Aldi's. I don't remember which one. So we got a Cosmic Crisp. This is an Envy. I think that's the one I got at Aldi. It's an Envy. We have a Gala. I think I have 2 Gala. Mom said she likes Gala because they're kind of crisp. Yeah, so I have 2 Galas. What's this one? I have a Chelan, Chelan. Chelan. I have a Ambrosia. I have another Cosmic Crisp. I guess I got 2 of that one. Oh, and doggone, I had a Granny Smith. I've always loved Granny Smith, but it was smushed. And I didn't know it until I got to the checkout aisle, so I was like, I just left it. So then this one is a Fuji. I got 2 Fujis, so 2 Fujis, maybe 3 Fujis. Yeah, 3 Fujis. And I got, this one, Oh, another envy. So my thought process is I want to try the different ones and see which ones I like better. Just, for fun. So I'm not going to like eat one, like more than one a day or anything, but just for fun, it'd be fun to know which apple I like the best. So maybe what I'll do is I'll have them lined up and then on my counter, and then when I eat it, I'll try to remember to mark it what I liked not. So anyway, so that's the fun, gonna be my fun experiment with apples. So supper, like I said, is my chicken fried steak. Let me aim you down here. Oh, so I think this one was frozen, maybe? I'm not sure, maybe not. But we can look at the gravy because this is such a terrible knife. Let me. Hang on. Well, that's gonna take all day to cut. What are y'all doing? I think somebody's playing in there. Let me cut this up to make it easier. Hang on. Oh, look what my coworker gave me. She gave me this the other day. Life goal. Pet all the dogs. Yeah, that is. Look at all the dog butts. He. That is a life goal, to pet all the dogs. So, where's my spoon? So I got my cabbage. That's going to be yum. Get me some. I heated everything up just a little bit longer. Now I cut this into bite-sized pieces. And the dogs are very, very hovery. They think this smells real good. So that is the chicken fried steak, country fried steak, whatever you want to say it is for you. Hang on. And then, and I went ahead and sliced up an apple. This is the Gala. Very similar to the Fuji. Not mealy like the Red Delicious was okay the other day, but it's kind of just a little soft. Mealy is the only word I know. It may not be the right word, but it's the word that comes to my brain. All right. Ow. Country fried steak. I did not salt that very much at all that day. If y'all remember, it was, I didn't do much salt. So, alright, so that's going to be my supper. Just taste the gravy now with a little salt in it. That's better. So, country fried steak, some cabbage, and an apple. Okay, bye.